Let's just do some TOA first. I think it's the time where I gotta start being a little bit tanky for it. It's still so nice. 25, 35,000 from Daphnis. Double strip doesn't get anything. Just nuking ourselves. About time. All we took was a strip. We had double strippers from that too. Oh well. I think we gotta actually kill the dark one first, right? That will actually die. Oh, this may not. These counterattacks and provokes are actually kind of really annoying. Alright, whatever. I think we have it actually under control at this point now. Well, maybe not. This is only TOA 40, right? And we're gonna die? Holy crap, we're gonna die. Should I take it off auto? No strip. Oh, crap. That's pretty bad. Oh well. Let's go a little safer. Was it? Yeah, armor breaks were hurting us a bit there. TOA 40 hard, we can't even auto. And we had double healing on that, and we still didn't go through it. I'm going out of my way to make sure I can bring Daphnis to this, but oh well. Actually, I think I gotta do my wars quick, right? We have 3 wars coming up, and I think. See, let me not care about TOA right now. Let me make sure I start my first war. Make sure I get them all in. Because actually, no one's really getting back to me on what the schedule of the war is. I have no idea how quickly we gotta get to things. I think we want to get rid of these dark things first. Just because they have the ability to endure themselves, and that was really a pain from last time. So pretty much the Dark Amazons always counterattack whenever a teammate is hit. So want to get rid of those first. Yeah, let's get rid of these just in case. Didn't think we have to kill the ads, but just to be safe. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And we will get on the Guild Wars right after this stage. And then between wars, we'll continue doing TOA hard, just because I need to get it out of the way. But we do have 3 wars, and I think it's time to start because we got. I'm not sure how they're not gonna wait for me. No one's gonna wait, and don't know Chinese Guild. Pretty sure that's Chinese Guild at least, but no one's hit this one. Why is that? That's not terrible. It's annoying, but it's not terrible. More worried about the bottom one. I think that's fine. Top one. We're gonna try hard today, so we. I mean, is that just Copper Bulldozer? Problem is, what happens when we don't kill Kamoon? Okay, and do we one-shot Ritesh? I think we one-shot Ritesh. 51 should kill Ritesh, and 40 to Kamoon should be fine, right? Really? Let's see what can go wrong. A lot of things can go wrong with this. That's what can go wrong. Fuck. Really? That's really bad. Let's work on just that whole, not like 1% life back on Ritesh. Oh, really? Stun? Stun? Ignore. Okay, we still win. We still win. We lost 2 units for that. That all because Vitesse lived with like 1% HP that first fight. I think we got a little bit lucky there. Ryan didn't do a harmless prank there, but let's see if we could stun. No stun. Woo! That's a lot of damage. Okay. Let's get attack buff on Theo. We want to, no, kind of saying Fallen Blossom for when, or for either now, or at least when we popped in door. But yeah, let's just get it now. I was really close there. Gonna get counted by either one. Let's get counted by Rakan. Oh, this is gonna hurt either way. Armor break. If we armor break them, then we don't take a lot of damage. We don't have no attack buff, so I don't think we're gonna do a lot of damage. I'm afraid to hit without the defense break. This can kill. Alright. And first for Congress should be fine. I was really surprised at how much damage they did to Theo, to my Venomoth at first. That defense break, and basically Orion derping that on his first turn, is really what hurt. And actually, this Rakan still has the chance to actually win this against us. This is pretty damn scary. This Rakan's actually hitting really hard. For no defense breaks out there. It's still hitting Chasun for like 15k pop. Lars Vero, not a big deal, but was something that no one else was hitting, and how many more swords? Okay, hopefully other people are using swords, so we can still hit yellow towers at least. Monkey, Beta, Grego. What is this? Is this yeah, Grego? I don't see a big issue against this. Bottom, do I like I want to use Tessarion on the bottom. I want to use Tessarion on both, actually. But I just do think Tessarion... top team. Can we use Daphnis for this? That's not Daphnis what I was trying to before. And do we need a strip against this? Okay, let's try that. Basically strip, armor break, Daphnis kill. That's kind of the plan. Um, because Beto move first, give him immunity. Anival's faster than Juno? Not not what I was expecting. For some reason, I thought 20k. That's not good enough because there's no buff and there's no defense break. Uh, but because um, basically I had to go first just because we just didn't because Anival was stunned. We're gonna need Anival's healed right around now anyway, so that was kind of the mindset. We need to get rid of Better first. It's kind of just the only thing that. Hey Deb, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, we need to get rid of course, armor break only on. Put you to sleep. I mean, it has the defense. We have to attack that, right? Oh, God. That's the problem with not a max skilled Anival. Didn't get the heals up quick enough. What guild we're fighting? We're fighting some Chinese guild. Just gonna nuke. Get his shield up. Make sure Bedrich doesn't revive. This is some Chinese guild. I don't know the name. Can't read names. That's a nice despair stun. Oh, there goes the end of seeing if Daphnis can do anything, but Juno might actually just win this on her own. Juno's getting a lot of turns. This, I mean, there's no damage getting done here, but Juno's getting a lot of turns here. Oh, crud. Wow. Just getting a lot of turns. Let's kill Perna first. So that's nice that Perna's dead. Oblivion, so this might actually just kill Theo right now too. There we go. That's nice. Oblivion plus, you know, just Oblivion is so strong against Perna Theo. And against Gemini too, really. It's a nice skill to have, but not, you know, doing it against Gemini wasn't the priority. It was just to make sure that these things didn't get their second life. Tessarian is so good. Especially now, so many passives out there. Yeah. So if you're wondering what guild we're fighting, this Chinese guild here. I don't know what that says. We need to create emotes. Yes, we need to create emotes. Do you know how to create emotes? I haven't done that yet. Channel. But yeah, I haven't even looked into how to create it. But yes, I will do that soon. Blah, blah, blah. How do we do this? Let's focus on guild. I want to bring Juno back out again. There's no reason to that. Because there's no debuffs out here. How fast is my Juno? Because I thought Juno was 220 plus, and then Anival just moved before it. And that surprised me. Oh, Juno's only 197? Really? How is it so slow? It's max. This only has 10 speed, that's what it is. 14 speed. Okay. Alright. Hey, you're my go-to guy for Twitch. You're my mod. You're supposed to know these things. I'll figure it out, though. You're right. I do need to find out how to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just, best +1? Yeah, let's do this one. This looks like more fun. We have to deal with Leica afterwards. Is that going to be an issue, Leica? Yes, that's going to be an issue, actually. No multi-hits. So normally it's the Rakan that's there. This with here. Well, because recently Twitch made everyone, or all small streamers have the sub button now. So, I have that now. I just don't know how to, make emotes or something like that. I'm not sure if that's just, is that viable for everyone. Where do I finish an arena normally? I finish C2 normally, but that's because I normally don't do Rush Hour. If I do Rush Hour, I could do C3 or G1. I think I can do G1. I just haven't been able to rush. You got Fire Unicorn? Congratulations, I think. Not very keen on what the Fire Unicorn does. I want to Monkey King. I want to... Who has Shield Runes? Who has Shield Runes? Because we're going to do this, we need Shield Runes. And I don't remember who actually has Shield Runes on them right now. Moon has Shield? No Shield. Crap. Who has Shield? Chilling has Shield. I guess that works. So, what's going to happen here is, as long as Orion doesn't armor break Colleen, should be okay. Top one, Tiana, Kamoon, Theo. Yeah, Chilling has Will. Will, Shield, Nemesis. Yeah, either one, that's fine. Not a big deal. Up here, Tiana, Theo, I think. I know it's boring, but I mean, it just works. I'm trying hard today. We're actually gonna win all our wars today because I've been known to not do a good job at keeping my wars that serious. Or really, god damn Theo. Alright, at least this way Theo is gone. Yeah, it's the sabotage that I have to stop. So, that's kind of the main idea of it. So, we're going to try hard for these wars, at least right now. Especially since this war hasn't been won yet. So, this is kind of what we have to do. No shield here, so it makes it pretty easy. Lucky Violent Proc. Yeah, you can call it lucky. It's Theomars. It's like innate ability. It's what he has to bring out. He has like double violent. He's double violent. Will. Even if it didn't violent, it might have been okay. We might have lost to Saren, but as long as his Theo didn't violent again afterwards, as long as it had the Oblivion on, it was gonna be fine. We didn't need Theo to kill. We didn't need Oblivion to kill Kamoon at that point. So we were all gonna have a little bit of problem taking down Sierra at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Just poke him a little bit. And this should just finish him off. It's Theomore violent procs are calculated. So yeah, now we at least attack rate there. Now Sierra's not going to go batshit crazy on us. I mean, we'll probably still lose Chilling at this point, but I mean, we have attack rate on Chilling on Sierra non-stop right now. Let's just make sure it's... Oh, wow. That didn't kill Sierra. I gotta... Oh, I didn't see the heal block. I didn't see heal block. That's my mistake. Oh, that was sabotage on my point because I wasn't... If I saw the heal block, I would have killed Sierra instead. Orion's gonna win this every time. Oh, wait, does he? We have decent resistance on Colleen, so maybe? The stuns are the one we go. But maybe we can pull this off. And we're pretty much just as fast. Never mind. Alright, I take 5 out of 6. That's actually, you know, above my normal win rate, so it's not the worst thing. It's not... Should have still won that last one. Have we been attacked, by the way? So they're attacking us as well. So we still have one defense going. They failed. That 4th guild's attacking us. Looks like we're losing this one. This one I think we're gonna win. We just beat them on offense, and I think we're winning that one. Toronto's hitting us, so we have 3 guilds hitting us. What happened when I refreshed? We had a bomb on my Monkey King and heal block on my Monkey King, and Sierra at like 1 HP. I didn't see that I had heal block, and I used Colleen to heal instead of just killing Sierra. And then kind of just messed me up. It didn't, and Sierra got off another turn, set off another bomb, AoE, killed the Monkey King, and brought Colleen down to like little life. I think if I just straight out killed Sierra, we would have been at like 75% life, Colleen versus Orion, and I don't know if we would have won there, but we had a good shot against that, I think. But the way it ended up, we were at like 20% life. Didn't really stand a chance against Colleen, against Orion at that point. We got a few heals off, but you know, heal block plus Orion's shenanigans makes it kind of hard to really catch up. You know, and his Orion was faster than my Colleen. How was the movie? So apparently, going to drive-in movie theaters, showing up 45 minutes before a movie starts is not early enough. We went to the movie theater and it was all sold out 45 minutes before the movie started. When me and my wife got there, we were like, what the hell are we going to do for 45 minutes before we get there? Then we get up there and trying to buy the ticket, and like, no, there's no more tickets for that show. I was like, how's that even possible? 45 minutes. So we went there, we drove there. The drive-in's about a half hour from my house. You know, we got there, we were like 45 minutes early, we thought it was going to be good. No. So, you know, first, you know, when they told us this, we were going to see Despicable Me. And, you know, we turned around and, you know, we went to talk to our other friends to say, you know, it's sold out, what do you want to do? So then we went back and we were okay, fine, let's go watch Spider-Man. We go back. This is then now about 35 minutes before the movie. Spider-Man sold out. It was like, holy crap. And then the only movie that they had tickets for was Planet of the Apes, and I did not want to see Planet of the Apes, so we just ended up going home. On the bright side, on the way there, my kids fell asleep. And so when we got back home, he said he had a good time. He just had an hour and a half nap, but he had a good time. So basically, he had a half-hour drive there. You know, the 20 minutes for us to decide what's going on, and a half-hour drive back home. So he had an hour and 20-minute nap. And my son was so happy. Came home, had the great. He's just like, I had a good time, Daddy. He's like, He's like, can I watch TV? You know, we got home. He's like, can we watch Thomas? He's like, I want to watch Thomas before I go to sleep. Beautiful. I mean, because I felt a little bad because coming up to it, he was looking forward to watching the movie. It was something that we were prepping him all week for because we had plans with our friends to watch this, you know, and you know, it's like, oh, we're gonna see Minions movie. We're gonna see Minions movie. I'm excited to see the Minions movie. Again, he was like, but then as he got there, it's 8. It's 8 o'clock. That's kind of around where he starts to go to sleep anyway. So he's really tired. And he's like, I had a good time. It's too late for the Minion movie. Let's go watch Thomas. Watched one episode of Thomas, and then we read his books, and he's asleep right now, and he's a happy boy. So, on the good things, at least, you know, my son's not disappointed, and that's really good. But, you know, me and my wife are actually a little disappointed because we don't get to go out much. We have 2 kids. You know, there's not often when you get out. The idea of going to a movie was like, you know, that's a nice idea. We should do that. Now we know next time we go, we probably have to get there at 7 for an 8:45 movie. Because it's a drive-in, so it's not like they have earlier movies. You know, you expect it to be, you know... I mean, I expected it to be busy. I didn't expect it to be sold out 45 minutes before. And it's not like it's a brand new movie, you know. The Minions movie came out like a month ago. And it's still sold out. It's kind of weird to me, but... I guess I understand that. It's just... I was just really I thought we had plenty of time. We were just... It was one of those things where I was like, we have time. Maybe we should stop off at ShopRite or something like that beforehand and pick up some snacks. We have time before the movie, and you know, my cheap ass instead of wanting to spend $4 on a box of Skittles, but no, I didn't even do that. I went straight to the theater or the drive-in, and I was gonna buy all that crap there. I am a cheap person. I would normally buy my candy beforehand and just, you know, all that little crap because we have kids and all that stuff, and they're gonna want junk food. Especially if they see other people with it. It's like, I see that. I want popcorn. I want nachos. I want blah, blah, blah. But no, I just decided to go straight. And again, 45 minutes before the movie. Yeah, I normally don't. But I'm also a person that likes junk food too. Like, we don't go to the movies much. I don't mind paying a little surcharge. I mind paying $8 for popcorn. You know, that's what it is. So that's where I have issues. I don't mind, you know, I don't, especially on a place I don't mind supporting. I don't mind the normal stuff, but there does come to a point where it's a little bit insane, and you know. So it's, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, especially like I don't like if it's just for me, I don't mind. If it's for like my family and everyone's sharing it, it's not such a big deal. I don't think. And I don't think actually I think that the drive-in the prices are not insane. It's not like New York City prices where it's $8. I think it's reasonable. I think it's like $3 for the popcorn there, so it's not like crazy price. I think, you know, $3 for a soda, not $8 for a soda. Yeah. I realized when in New York City when I wasn't there, movie tickets $14, popcorn's $8, soda's $6, hot dog was a $5 thing. You know, at least that's kind of what it was. When I moved up where I am now in Monroe, on the big theaters it's that price. On the smaller theaters, it's you know, they have, you know, $2 popcorn, $3 popcorn, $2 soda, $3 soda, and again, I can go through, you know, that I can pay. I don't mind paying, you know. Damn it, Chloe! Really don't want to deal with this, Chloe. I think Rena alone's gonna be a pain. I just don't want to. I hate TOA hard. Popcorn shrimp. Oh wow, that sounds really fancy for movies. I mean, you're at the movies for a 2-hour movie. You don't need. I don't need super fancy food. But that's just me. Um, yeah, popcorn's fine. You know, just a box of Raisinets, box of Goobers, something like that is fine. You know, I don't need a ton of stuff. Again, it's only for a 2-hour movie. It's not like you need to eat non-stop the whole time. You don't. I mean, it's just. I like to munch on things. I don't need it. I hope this arena is not going to be a pain. This arena is going to be a pain, isn't it? Alright, there we go. At least defense break. But it's a movie theater. I mean, is it a real tourist attraction to be at the movies? There we go. At least, come on. This should be fine, right? There we go. Monkey King for the rescue. You know, I guess it's like it's the same thing. New York City, same thing. Everything's high priced. They have that crap. I understand. So, I mean, if it works, I guess it works. If people are there, I mean, if you have people at the theaters who's willing to buy that stuff, I guess it works. I hope we actually get a hard guild to pull. I mean, you know, I want to test out my offense against some of the. I don't want malicious good. I want top 20 good, not top 5 good. So I don't want epic fail, and I don't want malicious or I can't even say the other guild's name. You know, or swag. Those are the ones I don't want. Anything else I kind of want. You know, Brazilian Rise maybe even fine. Those are the top guilds I kind of want. There's a level cap for PvP? Really? I don't remember a level cap. I thought Arena you can do right away. Or at least like level 10. Oh, you have to be level 35 for RTA, really? I did not know that. I guess that makes sense. RTA is probably going to be kind of hectic beforehand. I mean, I don't know how many people around your level really does RTA, so, you know, unfortunately, maybe unbalanced. Do these provide invincibility? They do provide it. Okay, let's kill Katarina then. Just because, yeah. If they gave Katarina invincibility, that could be bad. Don't re-rune for PvP. You know, especially early on. Wait for it. Get a little bit stronger. Don't re-rune. Keep your priorities for your farming team. Priorities your Giants team. Work that in, and then afterwards just get better runes. I know you want to rush your way into it, and that's understandable, but don't mess up your farming teams for it, because you know you need your farming teams ready for just to get more runes. Because you are probably going to get wrecked early on. Despair on Lapis, Despair Revenge. For PvP? For PvE? For Giants? Despair's not helping you in Giants, really. I mean, it helps in the trash stages a little bit, but Despair's not helping where, you know, generally if you're having issues with Giants, Despair is not the solution. Despair is the solution for TOA. But for Giants, Despair's not. And if Despair's your best set of runes, then fine. But in general, you know, your issue is the boss stage in Giant Speed 10, and you're not stunning anything there. So Despair's not the biggest thing to worry about. Revenge, you shouldn't really have good revenge runes yet, so don't really even focus. Oh, if you're having problems on the trash stages, then okay, then it will help. If you can make it to it, and because generally most people, the boss stage is the issue, not really the trash stages that are leading up. You don't have a cleanse. That's a big problem if you don't have a cleanse. Fuse Veramos. Veramos. Dark Ifrit. Huge. Huge. Dark Ifrit. Outside of that, there are no real good cleanses early on without summoning. And even with summoning, there are not good cleanses. B7 has lots of dots. I don't remember what B7 was, but you shouldn't. I guess B7 is decent to any fusion. All the fusion stuff is farmable, so you have to just go out of your way to farm it. You don't wait till you pull it. You gotta farm it. You have to go search the secret dungeons for them. Go out of your way. For the Veramos fusion, all 16 pieces are farmable. Trying to make sure. I'm actually looking it up right now to be sure that that's true. So let me just make sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everything in the fusion is fusible. So yeah, in the past there was 3 things that were not farmable, and that would have been the Wind Lizard Man, the Fire Beast Hunter, and the Water Grim Reaper. But all 3 of those are now secret dungeons. Wind Minotaur you can get in one of the. Everything else can either be farmed in a secret dungeon or in somewhere in scenario stages. So, and just want to make sure Water Bear Man, yeah, all secret dungeons. So, on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fire, Water, Wind element days, just make sure you keep an eye out for those secret dungeons, and just politely ask people to join the ones that you need. Or you can just summon it through Mystic Scrolls. Mystical Scrolls, if you are doing that. That's also an option, but again, everything for Veramos is farmable. The only hard part is really getting the Dark Yeti secret dungeon, and I mean the other secret dungeons people normally have room in there, to when they pull it. There's normally not an issue getting into like the Fire Beast Hunter ones or the Wind Lizard, and those are not ones where people won't let you join if you find it, and they come up pretty frequently where it's not an all-day thing, versus Bella and the Dark Yeti, where those are, you need to really try hard to get it. Those are the ones where you kind of have to beg and get lucky to get joined in. While I think these other ones, if people see you, they really have no problems letting you do it. boss. I don't think that's true actually. As much as I know, all stages have an equal chance of dropping the 3-star monsters. So, you know, if you need to, and any stage has this equal chance. So it's not like you have to farm Fame on stage 6 for the Salamander. You could do whichever stage works the best. I do believe, you know, if you're on Hell, it gives a slight bump up to it, not much. So you can even do it on normal. It's probably if you're just searching for the 3-star monster, I think normal is the quickest for it. But you should probably still be farming experience anyway, so you should be doing it on Hell mode just for the experience factor for it as well. Just because you're still at the point where experience, you know, you're still farming experience is a big deal. But yeah, the Fire Salamander, the Wind Minotaur, and the Fire Living Armor, those are all dropped in scenarios, and everything else is a secret dungeon. And then you also need a crap load of essences, so that's the other part of it. Fusing it and leveling it up. That's kind of the pain part too, but it's so worth it. Veramos is so good. You see, my Guild Wars. I still use Veramos in my Guild Wars. Granted, I'm probably one of the few people that still use Veramos late game. I still think it's, I mean, TOA is still king. One of the most useful monsters for TOA. I still haven't replaced him in TOA. I am doing TOA hard right now. This is, if you're looking for TOA normal, that stream is online earlier. I did pretty much all of TOA normal on stream, and it sucked. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? Let me find out when our next war is. Daphnis food? Daphnis is not awful. I'm starting to appreciate Daphnis a little more. He hits decently hard. He's not great. I understand that. He's not awful. I mean, still can nuke for like 50k. Yeah, he's okay. He's not the worst thing in the world. Grandia is good. I don't have a problem with Grandia. Grandia is a strong nuke. And Vanessa's not bad. Granted, Vanessa's bad if you don't have a 33% speed lead. Vanessa's bad. If you don't have one, Vanessa does that job really well. It's the only thing is that the Water Fairy King does that job plus more. Do I remember what 50 Boston? Sorry, I don't remember what it was. No idea what happened there. TOA normal is a big blur. I don't remember anything about TOA normal. It was a long stream that was really bad. But yeah, Vanessa, 33% speed lead. Really good. Before Water Fairy King came out, Vanessa was king for that. Just before that speed leader. Yeah. Water Fairy King definitely godlike. And huge game changers just because it's, again, the speed leader plus, you know, doing something that's not useless. Vanessa's kit is kind of useless. But again, that 33% speed lead is just so crazy that even doing nothing else, that alone puts Vanessa into usable tier just for that speed lead. There are a lot of people who still just use Vanessa for speed lead just for that one skill. Just for that. Nothing else matters. She may even have 0 runes and still does her job perfectly fine. I agree Vanessa needs a buff. Basically, just don't make her, what is it, her revive useless. It's simple. It's a simple fix, you know, just give the revive some utility. Any kind of utility. you know, the heal over time on it isn't strong enough. That's the problem. If they put the revive and gave the person attack bar, gave um, defense buff with it, something like that. What's my gamer tag? Dembo32. Is tier no yeah, you should be able, if you can clear Giant Speed 10, that's kind of around the time when you start to clear your way through TOA normal. Right around, like, you start doing Dragon Speed 10, and then TOA normal is kind of a little bit after that. $10, okay. Around the time. Again, it's around that time when you start to transition to it. Again, you farm Giant Speed 10, you get a rune, you got a plus 12 the runes, most likely. You know, they should get around, you know, 5-star runes on everyone. That's kind of where you should be, you know. You should have your basic team. As long as you're running a standard, you know, Vero, Bella, Bernard, Shannon, that team, and you throw in Beretta, that's the team you should be able to handle TOA normal with. Again, it does depend on rune quality. You got to make sure everyone has proper speed, proper HP, accuracy pretty good, you know, 45% accuracy. That's kind of what you're looking for. And it's maybe, you know, you need a little bit better runes to clear TOA than Giant Speed 10. But once you get on that constant Giant Speed 10 team, the stat lines are kind of close to what you need for both. You know, the whole 20,000 HP, 180 speed on new units. That's kind of what you're looking for. On all your units, 20k HP. And again, that basic team, Vero, Bella, Bernard, Shannon, Beretta. Beretta's not part of the Giant Speed 10 team, but that's, you know, when you move to TOA, that's kind of the change. For this TOA, for all TOAs, all TOA rotation, TOA normal, Beretta, Vero, Bella, Chisu, Vero, Bella, Shannon, Bernard, goes through it. And then, obviously, as you get better units, you get better runes, Shannon gets replaced. You probably get a little bit more damage in there. You start to run it a little quicker. But water towers and dark towers help. They're good, but they need specific teams built around them. I have a whole video on how to use the water towers for TOA hard. Generally, there are more TOA hard units because TOA hard's when you start really worrying about crowd control. And TOA normal is really just generally about rune quality. So when I say that is, you know, generally people don't use crowd control for TOA normal. And that's why the towers are not really seen as TOA normal units. And I kind of, you know, generally TOA normal is just normally just rune quality test. And then TOA hard is kind of just like, okay, now I gotta start worrying about team synergies, debuffs, mechanics, slows, crowd control stuns. That's kind of what TOA hard is. TOA normal just, am I tanky enough? Because yeah, TOA normal is just really, can your units take up a couple of hits? Can you get the heals up quick enough to cycle through it? And are you fast enough? That's really the big deal about TOA normal. It's just that speed, that HP, that tankiness. That's really what. That's basically all TOA normal is. There's not much more on that. Blah blah blah. next war should be coming up soon. Is this still that same war? I gotta check after this one, see if the war started. I can't tell. This team here is not normal for TOA hard, by the way. This is me trying to rush it a little bit. Huardum very good with the basic. Yeah, they're really good. Again, they're generally they have the same concept of crowd control. They can replace Bernard or Shannon on your team when you get there. Again, you need that, you know, your basic team. Make sure your basic team is surviving. That's what it is. You know, for yeah, TOA normal, it's not about crowd control. TOA normal is just tankiness. HP, healing, defense breaks, debuffs, attack breaks, defense breaks. That's kind of what you, and that's why Bernard, Shannon, Bella, Vera work so well. It's just the synergy between those units is so good. Bernard gives speed buffs, Shannon puts AoE slow. Shannon gives you attack buffs, defense buffs. Bernard puts defense breaks and attack breaks out there, and Beretta just dots them up. That's kind of how that first team tends to work. I don't know what we need to do, so I think Auto's fine. So that's really what happened with TOA. Again, just, and I know it's boring, it's kind of not, but those core units they just have so much synergy together. Bernard and Shannon, they're like best friends early game. They just, you know, supply so many things that, you know, you tend to be missing. Just the defense buff helps survive. 3-turn defense buff helps you survive. So especially at that point, you're not using violent runes, so you're not violenting away your buff. So basically, you know, a lot of times when you have these buffs, you get violent procs, and then afterwards you don't have your defense buff anymore. You don't have immunity anymore. That's a problem. That doesn't happen when you don't have violent runes. Not saying violent runes are bad, but, you know, so it provides a lot of predictability to your team, and that synergy there just puts it so that, you know, you're getting a lot more turns between the speed buff from Bernard and Tailwind, which also gives you more turns. Plus, you have AoE slow on everyone, so they're taking less turns. So that, oh, invincibility, really? That's why the synergy between Bernard and Shannon is so good, so really good common. And that's why so many giant teams start off with that synergy together. Let me just make sure the new war didn't start yet. We did win this one at least, okay. I need to improve my defense. Alright, so Yetis, that's fine. We still have 2 wars left to do, right? 2 wars or 3 wars? I think we still have 3 more wars to do, right? We're really cutting it close if we have 3. I could be wrong. I think maybe it is just 2. But we gotta get these wars in. We're still cutting it really close right now. Because we don't do full rushes. We're not. You know, it's not like we clear in 20 minutes and move. How you doing, Chet? Angelo, how you doing? Well, Um, Varad. Oh, you got Varad. Congratulations. Varad kind of just makes TOA so much easier. TOA hard. Um, I'm pretty sure you just continue to use slow. So make sure you have Spectre out there or something along those lines. Spectre Aria. You still want a defense breaker. Bella's fine. You can use AOE defense breaker if you want at that point. Basically, they're just not getting turns. I continue to say Mav is really good with it. So I think just your team Beretta, Varad, Mav, Spectra, Bella is perfectly fine. If you just run that team. That should be a TOA auto mode, pretty simple. Bella is there just for in case something goes wrong. Mav is just there to reduce cooldown so that Varad can get more freezes off. Varad is there for the damage, for the dots. And maybe even Varad is not even needed at that point. You can probably put in any damage dealer at that point. But yeah, Spectre's really good. Beretta, Varad, Mentora, Mav, Bella. Yeah, that works fine too. I see that. That's probably just as good. I think that would really work fine. Red Ninja, come to 5002. We can take a look in between. But getting Veramos is a big step. And it's just going to be rune quality. It's really, even if you can't do it right away, a month down the line, 2 months down the line, you will be able to. If you dedicate yourself to, setting yourself up to do it properly. Basically, if you are willing to... Hey, who died? Oh, Daphne died. Alright, next was up. Oh, Brazilian Rise. There we go. That's kind of what I just asked for, isn't it? Wanted against a top guild. Brazilian Rise, I think, finished Legend last week. Or Rank 2. So, there we go. That's going to be a tough one. Oh, it's the last sword. Oh, crap. Really? Oh, okay. Alright. This is our last sword of the day. Brazilian... Like I said, Brazilian... I have to hit Doodoo, man. Yeah, we gotta hit Doodoo. Even though he has OP stuff. Right? Okay, bottom team's Tessarian. Yeah, there's nothing else to say about that. It's... So, what happens with this top team here? Molong nukes, and then Light Chasun just heals it right back up. Oh my god, this is going to be painful. I'm in a good guild, yes. Can we Katarina this? Yeah. I think so. As long as we don't go triple into Ritesh, triple into Kumar, we're fine. As long as it doesn't go triple Kumar, we're good. Oh. Not good. Not good at all. Oh. No. Oh. Stun. Strip stun. Oh, strip the stun. We didn't land Oblivion? Oh. I swore I saw Oblivion up too. Dudu's gonna get a win versus me. Not how I wanted to start this. Silence. Okay, at least we survive. No more shields. That was probably a mistake. No more healing. We lost Chasun. But we won the fight, I think. This Kamoon shouldn't win us against us, but that's just... Losing Chasun means I have no more Chasun for the rest of the war. And that's a big problem for me. Against Dudu's a good friend of mine. He frequents the stream a lot. He used to be in our guild. I don't know when he moved to Brazilian Rise. I feel bad that dude made me draw. Like Chasun put, I mean that was my fault. The stun should have been thought about. I tend to just think about more along with the second and third skill. I don't really think about the strip and the strip stun, which is probably my fault for not thinking about it. What? They have another one of these? I'm gonna avoid that for now. Okay. Oh. No. I don't want to hit Sierras here. I'm scared of these Sierras. No, I think we can actually hit this. How tanky is that Sierra going to be? All my runes max on here. Need more speed on that. And this rune probably needs to be a little bit better. No, Light Skydance is really crazy. The skill set is really nuts. Alright, we got another one of these teams. Again, I think it's fine. We'll just use Annabelle instead of Chasun, and same concept. Oh! Okay, he gave us an instant win with it. Or not instant win, but, you know. Really? You resist? Galleon sucks. The one person that didn't have will. Alright, he still dies. That's fine. I mean, just if the will runes were there, that's... I mean, basically, I mean, if they didn't have will, and whoa, one shot, he one-shotted me. And Zen he has well. I just need to get that attack buff up for the Burn Soul. He one-shotted me. I want to heal. Not sure I wanted to heal, but because I wanted a defense breakout too. So this is a little bit of wow. Nope. 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 We're not breaking through that shield without attack buff. No, that's not good. Look, does this? I don't think most Rakans don't one-shot stuff without defense break. Again, and Sam, my Fire Homunculus is a little bit squishy. You know. Oh, it's a lot of wings. A lot of wings. How do we handle this? We can do this one. Can we? This is less scary. Less scary, right? This is really nice to Tessarian against it, but Tessarian's dead. So we can't look at that anymore. 42k with no defense break? No, that's not right. There's no way it hits for 42k without defense break. That's insane. 42k. Do Hachibi? Okay. Alright, we'll do this. I don't think this is that scary. I mean, it is, but I think we could do this. He's G3 in Arena. No, 42k. That means with defense break, 42k. That means without it, it's like 20. It's like 16, 17k, maybe 21k. 21k doesn't kill stuff. It kills some stuff, not a lot of stuff. So we're expecting this to be insanely fast. How do we want to do this? So we need a wind tank to hit Molong. Molong's gonna probably. I'm sorry. We need a fire tank. Okay, fire tank. We can do that. Sekhmet should be good. Right? And then we need wind stuff to kill it. He's gonna be faster than us, right? I'm assuming this Bastet's gonna be at least 270. So I can't even outspeed with Orion. And if I can go speed lead, I can go speed lead and outspeed that. But what speed lead would work? I think we just try and tank it. Tank and heal. Reset Perna and this new Perna. Is Animal faster than my monkey? 206. 208. No, not faster than my monkey. Sekhmet's faster than that, right? Sekhmet is 230, 229. What am I up doing? Guild Wars. Guild War Rush. Can we speed up Annabelle anyway? I don't have a violent grind. I'm trying to think, does this work? Segment resets, no. Fine. Bottom team here. Really fast, really annoying. Stun, stun, stun. So they're gonna go first. They're gonna strip, so immunity's not even gonna help. Ganio reset. Where's the damage coming from? I think that's the question. Where's the damage coming from here? I don't know where the damage is coming from. So maybe we just bring out a lot of sustain? No. Rukuni is not ruined. Rukuni would actually be a really good choice here, actually. But Rukuni has no runes on him. I like Trevor. We need something that can't get stunned, really. That can't be defense. That's not defense, but not stun. Let's do that. Dark Homunculus is something that we need to play around with a little bit more. Hey, Doodoo. Your Light Chasun wrecked me. Or, no, your Molong wrecked me. Of course I hit you. We came into the stream, we saw it was Brazilian Rise, we went straight for you. By the way, why are you all in the back? This is a problem. Violent Bastet? Violent Bastet? That's kind of scary. Can we hopefully kill this Perna here? Didn't kill Perna. Crap. Oh, fuck. Monkey solo? Yeah, your Molong Light Chasun team is really really strong. What happens when Molong Reckless Assaults for 0? Okay, that makes sense. He did no damage, so that makes kind of sense. Crap. We have defense break, so we're not gonna hit hard here. I was hoping that she would do Curse of the Beautiful right there. Okay, that kind of works out. No one's in Discord today? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Stuns. Of course, Iris stuns. What am I? Okay. Sleep. Who do we sleep? Sleep Ganny. Get him out of the way. 3 turns. Crap. Really? Never mind about that. I was kidding about sleeping something. Armor break on... Okay, let's get rid of Eremos. That really sucked that the 3-turn sleep didn't get anything. We didn't get the 3-turn sleep on his Ganny. That really, really sucks. Hopefully we get a sleep on Veramos, you know? So right now, Ganny's not... I don't really care about Ganny at this point here. Don't really actually need to ship anything here. Defense break here. Kidding. This Ganny just doesn't get... No debuff lands on this thing here. And now he gets a 3-turn sleep. Ventilate itself, that's not a big deal. I think we want to heal. Yeah, your second team is just very open to Tessarian. That's kind of what happened with your third team. Yeah. AI uses the heals that as a buff. I use it as a buff as a heal anyway too. Both Chasun and Colleen stuff, I use it strongly as a buff. So I don't blame the AI for doing that. It actually makes sense most of the time. You know, that's why most people ruin their Chasun faster than the Theo or whatever attack people they bring it with. They use it as a buff. It's not. I know a lot of times you don't want to. You don't want the AI to do it that way, but it really does just work out normally that way. It's not, people see it as a bad AI thing. But generally when you're controlling stuff a lot, Amuse, especially because it's on such a slow cooldown, first turn Amuse, I do not find it as a problem. It's the right move most of the time. Granted, you always want to be in control when you do it, because oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. We need Veramos to have a violent proc, so you can cleanse these bombs off us. We may die here. We might... Daphnis may die, at least. Yeah, what's up? Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah. I messed up with that first fight. I shouldn't. I tried to Katarina that team. It made sense in my mind. And then Mo Long just decided that he wasn't having that and decided to strip invincibility and stun Katarina. I think I still had a chance. If my Katarina was actually able to kill you, Mo Long, get the invincibility up, and then we would have been able to sort of discharge afterwards. But Mo Long survived that 1 HP, and then I didn't get the invincibility buff, and I quit at that point. I feel against Hachi, I think I should have been able to do a little bit better against that first fight, that first team. Mo Long is just really OP. Mo Long is just, I don't have a good counter to Mo Long. That Mo Long Perna team I think we said 125 channel. I hang out in 5001 during my streams. I'm in 5002. That's kind of where I'm gonna be at. If you want, you feel free to come in and talk and chat with me in there. But and I don't have any room on my friends list. I'm not trying to make rooms. So sorry for that. You know, if I tried to do that for everyone in the stream, it'd be kind of impossible for me. I mean, if I have space, I will make it when people are inactive. But pretty much, my friends list is kind of filled with my guildies and people I need to, you know, keep in contact with right now. You know, some real life friends and stuff like that. So, sorry about that. I'm not making friends on my, not just kicking people off for it right now. So I think that's the end of our Guild Wars today. I'm not gonna stay up till reset. We'll stay up a little bit to see how the rest of the wars go. Oh. Above us is a really strong player. He lost a Hatsu on both of them. That's actually kind of, the fact I got 1 win off of it makes me feel a little bit better. But 2 wins, what did I do today? How did I do on this last one? I think I did 3 draws. Right? Did I do 3 draws against? Okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. My defense is doing horrible. We need to fix that defense up. I think your defense is fine. I think your second team could use a little bit. This team here, I don't see a big threat with it. You got my Chasun on the second. That is true, and that probably hurt me for the rest of the Guild War too. So, that's probably you did a good job with that. And my Chasun's pretty hard to kill too. I think. My Chasun is really tanky. So this is what you did kill. You killed 33,000 HP. Hey Jazzle, welcome. You killed the 33,000 HP with... Did I use... No, I didn't. I had no HP leader, but you know that's with 12,000 HP, 12,000 defense. It's a pretty tanky Chasun that you killed. I mean, this is a crazy rune, right? This is a really strong defensive rune that you know. This is the kind of Chasun that you just killed. And okay, this rune sucks. 19 speed, but it sucks. Look at that defense sub. And HP sub on here. Granted, this is insane. There's no speed on here. Yeah, but you know that attack sub is really out of place on that. 20 speed here. You know, this is a really strong Chasun that you went through. Okay, this rune needs improvement, but 19 speed. Hey, my Chasun gets my premium runes. Chasun is like my first love in this game. Chasun and oh, this looks scary. Okay, I think we need to start going. This team looks scary to me, so we're gonna go pussy and make sure we don't die on it. This is my pussy TOA hard team, auto team. This is the team where I just don't want to die. Order is wrong on this team, by the way, but it should make a... Water Monkey King? Yeah. I like my Water Monkey King. He does good damage. Are we going to win? I don't know. Brazilian Rise is pretty tough. You guys have really strong defenses. I don't know. We'll find out in probably about like 20 minutes. It's going to depend if we use all our swords. If we use all our swords, we should be able to beat you guys. Where are you guys ranked right now, anyway? I can just look it up myself if I wasn't lazy. But are you guys like top 10 right now? Because will we get a lot of points for beating you guys? That'd be pretty nice. Because I think we're ranked like 40 now, so we need those points. So it's good to get as long as you guys are ranked higher. If you guys are not ranked higher than us, declare before we declare. That's all I ask for. But yeah, my Water Monkey King he has premium runes on. He's not bad. Granted, he's not the greatest, but you got this TOA 75. You get anything good from TOA normal? Because my TOA normal runes, my summons sucked. I hated TOA normal. It was a waste of time. Hopefully TOA hard goes a little bit harder. You guys finished rank 2 last week, right? I think Brazilian. I think you guys said that, right? I don't follow the top rankings too much, but I think you guys said you finished rank 2. And I think last week we finished ranked 120. It was an awful week for us last week in Guild Wars. It's because you left us, and then we felt it about it. Good for you guys. Mass summons are fun. I don't have the patience to do it. I summon once we finish stuff. But, you know, mass summons just leads to mass disappointment. You finished rank 2, though. Yeah, I remember you guys saying that. That's crazy. Are you in Brazilian Rise permanently, or are you coming back to Silphus, by the way? I wasn't sure. Like, I wasn't sure if I was around when you said you were moving over, or if it was well known. I wasn't sure if you were just trying it out, or is it something that's permanent, that you're going to be staying in Brazilian Rise. Let's kill Leebly first. And if you're staying, that's fine. You know, it's not. Oh, this is not. I do not remember this stage at all. But yeah, you know, you obviously can do what you know, what's best for your account, where you're gonna have the most fun, and where you're gonna, I'm trying to think what the right wording is. You plan to stay another week? Mass summon equals mass. Yes! Every time I've done, you're trying for legend? Okay. But yes, mass summons does equal mass disappointment. That's, kind of what always happens, isn't it? I mean, it just builds you up, 100 summons again. When you summon to 30 stuff and you don't get anything, I think we're all used to that. But if you're gonna go summon 200 scrolls, you kind of expect to get something, right? Like if I saved up 200 scrolls and got nothing, if I saved up 10 legendaries and got nothing, I'd be pissed. Forget you have. I tend to do I tend to save up TOA. I mean, I used to even save up TOA hard and normal together. Now I just summon once I finish it together. Let me just see something. Sierra Tiana back to back. Holy crap! Congratulations. Is that on your account? You got. Oh yeah, I remember seeing you. You did have Tiana Sierra at that time. Yeah. So we're 46 now. I think we still have 3 guilds hitting us right now. So yeah, we still have 3 guilds hit. I'm not sure if we're gonna win this one. This looks borderline if we can win it. There's a lot of losses, a lot of decent wins in there too. This one we should win. And this one we're gonna win. So we're gonna get boosted a little bit. But yeah, last week we finished 143. We finished G1 last week. We got hit 17 times. We're gonna get hit 16 times this week. We're getting destroyed on defense. I don't know why that's happening. the disparity about how many times you're getting hit is so hard. 16 times is just, you know, when other guilds are getting hit like 2-3 times, it's not. It's kind of hard to keep balance at that rate. You know, and obviously it's also our fault. I mean, even though we've been hit 16 times, we should probably have better defenses where if we want to hit, you know, G3, we shouldn't have that many losses in there. We should 11 times in a day. You got hit 11 times in a day? That just seems so, I mean, it's so unbalanced how many times you get hit. And it's, I mean, there's no control over that. This should be, you know, limit. I don't know. 3 guilds hitting at once. I don't know. Maybe in the future when they introduce the 3-way guilds wars. I don't know how that's going to be coming in. But yeah, 60 scrolls is a lot. I do understand that. I agree. I've saved up that many before, and I pulled nothing. So that's kind of when, I think I saved up like almost 100 once, and pulled nothing, and then said screw it and just summoned as it comes through. It's also on stream, it's a lot easier because people at the end of streams always want you to summon, so you know, but yeah, getting hit 11 again. You just saw last week my guild got hit 17 times. This week we're getting hit 16 times. But yeah, also if we had better defenses, then being hit's not a negative. Our defenses are average at best, or I mean, for a G3 guild, we're average, so getting hit that often is not good. But yeah, I mean, that's just, I mean, it's annoying to get hit that often. I mean, can't control it, but, you know, you kind of just want balanced playing fields, and I think that's, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a big change. 21 times this week? Holy crap. That's just so frustrating when you get hit 21 times, right? It's not, I mean, and you see other guilds who just said, oh, their defense went up 3 times in the week. And that's the ones who finish, you know, top 10. Okay. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to be going to sleep now. I also did 3 streams today, too. So that's kind of a lot at this point. Probably just, yeah, I'm going to head out now. Kind of tired. Hopefully we finish G3. We'll find out more tomorrow. I might do Guild War. I might do Arena Rush tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to trying to do Arena Rush, but it's just too late for me to do it. Oh, so I said this before, but you missed that before. Apparently, going to the movies 45 minutes before the movie starts is not early enough. We got to the drive-in. Despicable Me was sold out. So we turned back around, spoke to our friends, decided we would go watch Spider-Man instead. Go back there. Spider-Man was sold out. It's like, holy crap. 45 minutes before the movie starts. 8:45 movie. We got there at 8 o'clock. 2 movies are sold out. And these are, you know, 2 movies that are old. I mean, Spider-Man's what, 3 weeks old now? 4 weeks old? Despicable Me's 3 weeks old? You want to check my contributions, probably somewhere in the middle. I've had some good days today and I had some bad days this week. This fight against Brazilian Rise obviously is not going to be in there, but you can see my contributions for there. I haven't tried super hard this week, but I didn't do a terrible job this week. I didn't completely tank. We didn't have too many hard fights this week though, so. And I do think there was one more I did really bad in. It's not your fault. My son had a great time. He had an hour-and-a-half nap driving back and forth. told me he had a good time. So it was still worth it. 4-year-olds are funny. The fact that he had a good time, the fact that we did nothing is good. We have to kill these martial cats before we can kill Julianne on this. Passes are annoying. Yeah, no, it was, I mean, like I said, you know, it was nice to get out of the house for a little bit. It was just, it's nice to be with the family. It's unfortunate that the movie was sold out. My wife was looking forward to actually being able to do adult things again that we haven't done since we had kids. Um, we just know for the future that we actually have to get there an hour and a half before the movie starts. Not half an hour, but an hour and a half. Never thought we would have to do that. Not at this day and age. But I guess driving during the summer is a really big thing. Who knew? So, what are we looking for? Guild Wars. 24 swords left, by the way. One. FaZe, I know, will definitely be here. I think he said he has to step out. Dip better use her swords. Mosh and Thanos, I know they're questionable to use their swords a lot. So maybe, maybe not. We do have a lot left, so hopefully we do get our swords in. I think that's really going to determine if we win or not, is if we get all our swords in. Oh, look at Orange. Look at that. Rank 1. Someone wants her stones. Yeah, that's me. Rank 13. Right in the middle. Ahead of the people who don't use their swords. I'm below Dip. Oh. Alright. Next week, try hard week. I want to be here. Rank 7. That's where I should be, probably in there. You know, I don't demand to be top of it, but I should not be in the bottom. I should not be below Dip. I don't remember having a bad week, though. Win, 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 win. Oh, this one. This is the one that probably helped hurt a lot. Oh, that's a lot of drawers there. Okay, never mind. That's a lot of drawers there. Should probably try a little bit harder to get these more wins in. And plus, my defense is horrible. That's all the other problem here. Defense has done nothing. I need to fix that defense really badly. So what works better for defense in this? Because I'm using Bethany. Yeah. Bethany has the RNG factor in there. I always felt this worked really well for me, this defense. You loosen the second team. Yeah, that's what I was trying to prevent. Gotta figure something else for this. Why am I running Bethany? Because Bethany steals wins sometimes. I can't think. I have problems. How about we run? I like my Okeanos. Okeanos is really strong. I need like another wind. There's also elemental neutral. Okay, we can try Kamoon, Orion. So this gives people that questionable thought, can they outspeed me? You're gonna need 300 speed to outspeed me here. But what do we use to kill with this? Because with this here, we need We need a threat to kill. What kills? Try. That just means anyone will out-bruiser that team because there's no. I mean, it just strips, defense breaks, and no one kills because Kamoon doesn't do enough damage to kill. And that's kind of where. All right, you know what? Monkey. Fast enough, we get first turn. We surprise people if we get first turn. Kamoon is Theo, yeah. Problem is with Theo is this team works really well, I think. So that's why I kind of want to keep that together. Just Theo Chasun works really well. Trying on defense. My Triton's on double shield. Shield will. Double shield will. Shield will broken. I think shield will broken. So it's not on despair. Generally, if you want it on defense, despair is really well for it. Again, it's just it's hard to build that synergy because anytime I see Triton on defense, it doesn't scare me, and if it doesn't scare me, I don't think it scares other people. Just because I don't know what Triton's utility is nice. I also don't have skill ups on my Triton. I think that hinders the usefulness of on defense without being max skilled. I think if you want to run Triton on defense, you need to get him really fast, like 260, 270 speed. I could also run Juno out there, but I don't know what Juno does. Strips, it does provide a strip. Maybe I should run Juno in there instead of Kamoon. It's needing to. It's getting the right combinations together with it. I need more units that are threats. I want to throw Annabelle out there. I just don't know who to throw Annabelle with. Maybe Annabelle. I feel that's still lutionable. Let's revisit that. Let's revisit something I can throw with Annabelle in there. Annabelle, what's a good AD with? What's a good Triton Annabelle? Okeanos? Well, fast than Okeanos though. Swift Okeanos doesn't seem to work well on AD, on Guild War defense. I have to think about that. My AD just really does need help. You know what solves all these issues? If I just pull a Sierra, that solves all my issues. I could build an AD around Sierra so easily. See, just your typical, Sierra or Ryan defense. That solves a lot of problems. And then I can keep my original team out there with Chasun Theo. Chasun Theo combo works really strong for me. Just the speed they have, the speed tune pretty well together. The damage comes out. Sekhmet makes them fairly tanky, a little bit hard to kill. I really like that first team. It gets a decent amount of wins. Do I have Iona? Nope. I don't get nice toys. I don't get light dark shinies. I have Bethany and Dark Barbarian King. Those are my shinies. And in terms of Nat 5s, Triton, Juno, Daphnis, Water Monkey King, Okeanos, Sekhmet, Annabelle. Might be missing one in there. Did I forget someone? Sekhmet, Triton, Juno, Daphnis, Water Monkey King, Annabelle's recent. Annabelle's not double monned up yet. And then, of course, there's, you know, Fire Panda and Katarina, Veramos, Theo, the former ones. All there, too. For some reason, I think I'm missing a Nat 5 in there. I just don't remember what it is. Not maybe I only have 7. 7's not a lot for someone who's been playing for a year and a half that spent a decent amount of money in the game. You know, the Transcendence Gold got one of them. Not saying, you know, it's not a good amount. You have Sierra, you have Lag. Yeah, you've been pretty lucky. And good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, I have a decent amount of Nat 5s. It's just when I've gotten Nat 5s, they were not good ones. I mean, I made the best out of the you know, Water Monkey King. I made him, you know, as bad as everyone makes him out to be. I've at least put him to be decent. Sierra, Tiana, Zeras, Perna, yeah, pretty much your first 6 there. Yeah. The only bad one there is Daphnis. Lagmaron, I think, is questionable. I mean, it's still a Squalled Chimera, so it's really good. But Sierra, Tiana, Zyros, that solves all problems right there. Those are all top tier ones. Perna too. Perna is pretty much Perna's pretty much bring anywhere, do anything. So right there, you also, when you're setting your defense there, Sierra, Perna, you know, Poseidon, you know, well, actually not Poseidon, but you could put Poseidon on defense. But, you know, those are really top tier stuff to put on defense. Perna and Sierra, that pretty much anchors 2 different teams. Oh, we may actually lose with this team here. So yeah, Sierra, you know, Sierra, Orion, anything works. Sierra, Orion, Perna works really well. I don't know if you need to, but if you want to separate Perna and Sierra and make 2 strong defenses, you can do that too. Again, you can throw in, you know, Theomars in there, which, you know, Orion with Sierra combos really well. You know, those are kind of just, you know, things you can work together. You can throw Leo in there. I think Leo's tends to be countered too often, so I don't like him on defense. I just like him more on offense. When you're in control of everything, I don't like giving people the opportunity to manipulate Theo's bad AI. But, you know, it's, of course, if you have the right runes, you can set that up perfectly. You know, and you don't need all Nat 5s on the defense. They just anchor the defense to put the right support units around them. Sierra, Orion, Perna, Theo, yeah, those are, yeah, I could see that being fine. The only thing, if you want to switch, you know, like I said, you can throw Perna, you can switch, no, I wouldn't switch it. That's perfectly fine. I own a Theo Tsun, yeah, that's pretty strong. I would hit that. I don't think we would have a problem beating it, but that's an annoying team. I mean, you just end up killing Theo like 3 times. That's kind of what happens against that team. And Theo always has the opportunity to go nuts against someone in that situation. So, you know, you give Theo 3 lives, you give him enough time, he will eventually violently fucking just destroy someone. So, I strongly think those are fine. That's a fine one. Now, Sierra, Orion, Perna. I think that's a really strong 80. That's something that's really hard to hit against because, you know, elemental advantages everywhere around. You just, you know, Sierra has the ability to destroy anything. Bombs go nuts. I would run it as a fast, and I'm not sure. Are you running? You're running a pure attack Sierra, right? I'm pretty sure you ran that. I actually wouldn't mind seeing tank Sierras. If I had a Sierra, I'd probably be building my Sierra as a tank Sierra. By tank, I mean like speed, speed HP or speed speed HP I'd probably go with, and get attack subs and 200 speed crit rate subs, maybe even speed HP attack, just a hybrid, um, or maybe even like speed crit rate HP, and get that 100% crit rate, and just get a crap load of turns, put crap load of bombs out there. Um, I think conventionally is just speed HP, but I think I would be. I mean, granted, I have decent runes for it. I think I'd be running Tank Sierra, just because those are the ones that give me the most issues. The ones that do damage, they come, they go. They generally die in one shot. How do we not die to this? So that's generally how I think. Oh, damn, that hurt. I think we want to kill Julton, actually. But yeah, I think those are the ones that give me the most issues. Let's not auto this, because we're gonna die. Okay, 100% accuracy. Yep. I mean, again, I think crit rate's really important for Sierra. Getting those extra turns, I think, is just such a big deal. That's, I think, bigger deal than, the extra attack. Because I'm perfectly fine, sacrificing some attack for, the damage. For Sierra. Again, like I said, generally I feel the tank ones are the ones that are hurting more. Just because the extra turns that they get, the bombs, even without a lot of attack, the bombs tend to do enough damage, and that's just bad. We're gonna lose to the stage. This is not good. Can we not kill this thing? Okay, we killed one at least. Stun? Alright, screw this. How do we handle this stage here? I don't think this works. I think Mav works, right? That way we just get the cycle through our heals more. Jasun's healing's not having to deal with Bella getting destroyed because he's dark. Alright guys, I gotta go. Have a good night guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or, yeah, probably tomorrow.